Hello, welcome back to your Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be doing one concerning with the question, do we have a future together? Do we have a future together? And I have set out 3 separate piles for you to concentrate on, and whichever one resonates with you, you can choose. And I'll give you a moment to do that. And if you've already chosen, please just take a minute to hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate everybody's subscription, and I'm truly, truly grateful for that. Okay, this is the Pick a Card reading of do we have a future together? Okay, so we'll start with this pile here. Pile number 1, I'll call this pile number 1, the green stone. Timestamps will be in the descriptions, along with how to order yourself a private reading. Okay, do we have a future together? These will be your energy cards. And first we have the 7 of Pentacles. The Unknown card. The Devil card. Five of Pentacles. And I'm seeing a glare, and I'm sorry about that. I'll need to fix that for you. Okay, so that works. And the 4 of Cups. Now, these are your energies here about the situation. And your feeling of, do you have a future together? Well, from what I'm seeing here, you know, they're all female. This is cards. We have 2 Pentacles and 1 Cup. And then these 2 major arcanas here. This, this story is telling me that at this time, you're not speaking with this individual. And if you are, it's a very on again, off again, back and forth, minimal conversation, and you're kind of in the unknown of it. But they don't, but they're always, they're there though. They're there, they're kind of just watching from a distance. They could be, checking out your social media. They're just kind of like, they are watching you. They're watching you, they're interested in you. But you're kind of just feeling like, I've got other things to do too. I've got a family, perhaps children. I have people to nurture. I've got to watch my money. You're kind of like I feel like a standalone kind of a person, independent person. But you do sit in contemplation of this unknown. It's like you do a lot of wondering about this situation and where it's going to lead to. And it's just, and what I'm getting here with this energy too is just like, you're kind of like, you know what? Great if it happens. I want it to happen. I want it to be a future for us, but I've got a lot of things other things to concentrate on. I feel like you're a very busy person. This is your energy. I'm getting not a whole lot of talking going on here with you guys. You're kind of looking into the metaphysical world too. I'm feeling like you're trying to tap into your own inner psychic, let's say. Your own intuition, your own manifestation of having this happen, but this person is definitely watching. And, with the devil card, some people would feel like it's a not so good thing. I feel like they are watching because they don't want to kind of screw up what you've built. You're kind of like the whole package. I'm just feeling that, you're the one that has the, you take care of your finances, you have the home, you have your, you take care of your kids, you're like a standalone, but you're doing it very well. Okay, let's look at his energy, their energy. Okay, so first off, we have the Knight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The King of Cups. The Ace of Cups, which is a beautiful card. I love the Ace of Cups. This is, to me, this is a definite, like a divine union. Like it was divinely set up, predestined. Yes. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So this is a stable person, okay, but he's got a lot of wands. And he is stable. Knows what he wants. He's looking right at you, too. He wants to rush in. All right, so he wants to rush in to make this a future relationship that's lasting and solid. He wants solid. He wants it to be solid. And I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for the glare. I'm not 100% sure why that is, but there's your Nine of Wands here with this person. He's stable. He wants to be stable. He wants it to be stable. Perhaps why he's in and out, never truly gone, does come back, still watches from afar, because he's still in the knightly stage. This person hasn't fully matured into the king yet, but will do this. They both, if you see, they both have the same chalice. And the Ace of Cups is telling me that this is a relationship that was meant to be. You could say a soulmate, a twin flame connection. This is a relationship that is going to stand the test of time. He's looking at you too, by the way. And if you notice, there's no other females in this bottom piece. In his energy, in their energy field, in the masculine's energy field. There's no others. And in yours too. So it's kind of like you're not looking outwardly for anyone else. So So this isn't like a player situation where, you know, you have a ton of different options and, you know, you want somebody else. You definitely want this one individual person. And they're just slow in coming into their king position. Because they want the stability. It's like they don't have, there's something that they're missing that they don't have right yet. To come into this relationship, that has been preordained. This is set in stone. This relationship is a meant to be relationship. It's a meant to be relationship. And it's going to happen. And he's not going nowhere. You're not going anywhere. You know, perhaps that's probably why he feels like, let's get some stability here to make it long and lasting. So, to answer the question, is there a future in this relationship? Absolutely. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a couple romance cards to see if we can get a little bit more clarity on the situation. And some clarity. Because we already know that this is a definite yes relationship. It's a yes relationship for sure. It's kind of like you guys are walking down the same path, but just haven't met in the middle yet. You talk, but not as much as you'd like. And there are periods of time when they go back and forth, but not with another person. It's like they go within. They're not like the player type of you got water signs here. I see a lot of water. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. I get the fire too. So Leo, Aries, Sag. Obviously, this is a general reading. Engagement. Just came out for you. Your love life is ascending to a bigger level of commitment. What a great affirmation that one is, huh? So yes, you can be expecting an engagement. And let me tell you, this isn't going to be one of those quickie marriages. It's taken a long time to get here as it is. You know. Yeah. This is a stable man. Stable human being. You know, I'm not being gender specific. Just saying that in this dynamic, this person that you're inquiring about is definitely doing the homework. Free yourself. Time to take back control of your life. Well, within this spread here, what I'm getting also is that you do spend a ton of time wondering and worrying and what the hell is this guy doing? What is happening here? Should I wait? Should I not? I mean, I don't feel like he's doing a lot of explanation. Giving you the answers or giving you even a direction of what he's thinking or where he's going. Kind of watching, waiting, making sure, building stability wants to be the knight but hasn't grown into that, you know, excuse me, wants to be the king but is still, you know, has this knight energy of, you know, growing into being your king. For this divinely, the divinely I want to say pre-existing relationship. I mean, that sounds kind of silly, I guess. I hope it resonates with you. But because of you guys aren't really stuck together yet, but you are. In the divine, you are. Spirit says you are. Your soulmates. It's been written. It's been written. So let's see. Actually, what Spirit has to offer us for a little bit more of a understanding. I think we got it pretty much down. You need to free yourself from from being in the mind too much too. I feel like you're always in your head. See? What did I say? God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it faith and trust in your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. It's going to happen. You just have to really kind of let it happen. Go with the flow. You know, more self-love. I feel like you're somebody that just takes care of everybody else too. So take that time out for you, because he is coming. And when he does, you're going to be offered something real and tangible, an engagement. You're the one. He's not out messing around, playing with anybody else. That's what I'm getting from this spread and this read. So I really do hope that resonates with you, and I hope it helps you. You know, again, if you would like, you know, a more detailed personal reading, the information is in the descriptions below. Great reading, and thank you for subscribing. Okay, now we're going to hit number 2, which was this one here. With the stone. Okay. So, the energies of the viewer, the person who came for the reading. We have the Death card. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. The Star. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, now before we get too freaked out about the Death card, let me just take a look at this for 1 second. Okay, because the Ten of Pentacles resonates with me as a marriage card. As a legal marriage card. Okay? So perhaps we're dealing with someone who's already married or in a relationship, but not real satisfied in that, because I hope this is making sense to you, but this is how the cards are reading to me. Okay. Someone it's as if you have a choice between two people in a sense. But you just don't know that you have the choice. Because you are with somebody now, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like a fire card to me. So you could be involved with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person, but they're the Knight. They're the Knight of Wands. They're kind of immature, at least in their way of thinking, the way they act, maybe the way they talk. Perhaps even their profession isn't real grown up. Maybe they're just not as serious as you want them to be. Serious as you want them. Yeah. They're not ready for this this marriage that you're really wanting to have a marriage. Or at least something heading towards that. So you kind of just want to make a break of it, I'm feeling. Because your wish is for the king. The star is a wish card. And it's a wish card that means, as far as I'm seeing here, that your wish will come true because you're a pretty strong individual. But you want this. This is what you want. You want the king. You don't want just a knight. You want the king. And I feel like, to be quite honest, you may have your eye on your king. And you're just wondering, does this king have his eye on me? Well, your king could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But you want somebody strong. You want somebody, that's thoughtful, intelligent. They know where they're going. They're not in this knightly mode. And I'm not saying that this knightly guy, the knight, is a bad person. It's just they're not ready for the type of commitment that you're looking for with a king. So you're feeling like, okay, you know what? Let's wipe this slate clean. Let's wipe this slate clean. I'm about done. I need something a little bit more stable. Maybe you're just kind of wondering, okay, what is this king thinking? Does this king and I have a future? Okay. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Wish fulfillment again. This is wish fulfillment. Four of Cups. Lots of fours here. Two of Wands. And we have a good old Hanged Man. So, okay. Makes sense. Because you haven't really put yourself out there to this king. Are they looking at you? Well, this king has a lot. He's got some money stashed. That's just what I'm feeling. That's what I'm reading from this. This person, this king, is like what I would feel like is a true, like, definitely quality guy. He's got his money. He's got his money in order. He's looking. He wants his wish fulfillment too. I mean, he wants the same thing. This is a wish fulfillment card. This is another air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, which goes along with your King of Swords. It's a yes card to me. He's thinking too. He's thinking too. Okay. He's got emotion. I mean, I feel like this guy is kind of rough on the outside, but deep down, he's missing. He's wanting the same things too. I mean, he's had his other cups filled before, but he's kind of just looking at this empty one. I feel like you guys are almost on the same page with the same kind of a deal. Perhaps he's dealing with someone that is not, like, say, a princess that's not really come into her queen status yet. But he's waiting. He's looking out into the horizon. And I feel like, he is looking at you as someone that is of a quality person. You're a quality person. You would be a good mate. A good person to have a long-lasting future with. But he's in a time of waiting. I feel like, yeah, I mean, this would be you and him just kind of waiting it out a little bit longer. There is some unfinished business here. That could be you making this clean slate break. You both have to have a clean slate before you can start new. And he will not put up with anything less than that. So, let's pull you out some romance cards to see where we're going to go here. What messages do we have from these romance cards for this very interesting read? But I honestly feel like with you, go for what you want. I mean, stop playing games with somebody that just, I mean, they're not ready. The situation you're dealing with is not ready. You have your eye on somebody else who also has their eye on you. And I feel like they're kind of waiting for you. I mean, if you look at the spread, they're waiting on you to make this break. You know who I'm talking about, too. I'm intuitively getting, like, you definitely know. Getting to know each other. Well, I mean, you certainly would have to do that. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Hello? Oh, yes, I love that. Sure. You guys got to talk. You got to make that clean break first, though. I do not suggest, getting a hold of this King of Swords and saying, hey, you know what? I've been looking at you, and you're looking like a pretty stable guy that I would like to get to know better. Oh, the attraction. The attraction's huge. Oh, you guys are so attracted to each other. This could be... Well, you definitely, you know who it is. I might want to say this could be a guy that you work with, maybe. But that's not going to resonate with not everybody. But it could be somebody you work with, maybe even your boss or something. But it's definitely somebody with stature, has money, has their shit together. I mean, like, very attractive. You're attracted to each other. Got to get to know each other in a better way. That you're both looking at each other, but, he knows you got someone. But not that you're someone that you have now is bad. They're not. They're just not the right fit. Okay, so what does Spirit want to tell us about this relationship moving forward with the Knight? I mean, with the King of Swords. I'm sorry. Guys, I honestly believe that this night is going to be moving in a different direction. Your children are watched over by angels. Interesting. Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. Wow. Well, I'm sure this definitely resonates with you in some type of fashion here. Birth of a child. Children on the horizon, my friend. Choose wisely. So do you have a future together? I feel the choice is yours. I mean, do you want to keep dealing with someone that is not on your, level, mature-wise? Not ready to make the type of commitment that you're looking and seeking in marriage and children, or are you ready to go after your your King of Swords? So this is a definite yes. Actually, for you, because you get to make that choice. You get to make the choice. This Knight of Swords, if you come at him the right way, you'll be very, very pleased with a solid long-term commitment, relationship, marriage, children, the whole business. And I hope that resonates with you. Again, thank you for stopping by, subscribing. And if you need a detailed reading, it's in the descriptions of how to do so. Okay, so now we're going to go with pile number 3, a nice shiny little golden rock. Your energies, the Lovers, woohoo, the High Priestess, Temptress. Oh boy. Ten of Swords, Page of Cups. Okay, my dear. I do need a second with this one. Okay, with this spread, okay, the Lovers card, beautiful card, but I feel also, I feel like you're definitely in love. There's love. You have such a love for this one person that just takes your breath away. But look what happens. You get a temptress in your midst. But that's all she is a temptress. You're the High Priestess. You can... This is my equivalent to, I want to say, the Magician. But in a female form. Like, you can manifest. You're very strong, powerful, knowledgeable, extremely intelligent. And you know what the hell's going on here. Someone... I feel like somebody recently walked away from you. And I really hate this card. I don't hate it, but I just don't like the imagery too much of it. But this is kind of depicting of maybe how you're feeling right now. Ten of Swords just stabbed in the back. You may even know this temptress. Yeah. Ten of Swords is an air, represents air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So that could be you, because I feel like you're the one that definitely got stabbed in the back here. And it's not showing but you know who this temptress is. See, you get the two. You're the high priestess. They're the temptress. You were the lovers. This could have even been your friend. This I feel like there's somebody close. I'm getting the chills. Ugh, just thinking about it it's just. I hope that resonates with you, but I mean. Okay, so now we have the Page of Cups also in your energies. Emotions, a lot of emotions you've got here going on here. Obviously you would, but you're coming out of this. You're coming out of this kind of stuck in the back swords thing. Feeling like you got, stabbed in the back, like by Ten of Swords. I don't even know why I said 7. But yeah, even worse, Ten of Swords. Like I said, this is somebody I think you know did this to you. But now, you're coming out of it, though. I mean, that's good news. I mean, that's something that's semi-positive. That's positive. You're coming out of it. You're kind of just going within. I feel like there's still pain there. There's still pain, but you can see, some brightness by going within. You're going within. You're really, you're trying to talk to your guides. You're trying to, please God help me, type of a situation. I'll see what he did. Let's look at this other energy. Yeah, I just feel like you totally just got like screwed, or please just forgive the language, but there's just no other way of me reading this. Well, guess what? Look what we got. We got the King of Swords. Oh, look. Who stabbed who? Look. I think he's the one who stabbed you. Well, they both did, really. There's your King of Swords. The Moon. What's the Moon? The Moon is illusion, secrets. We could be dealing with a Cancer sign. Or a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Him, them. Secrets, illusions. It's like they were doing this and it gets better and better. Like it was an affair type of a thing. Hey, And guess who's the fool? They're the fool. Because they know that they've totally lost the high priestess. They know. They know you were way better. It's already obvious to them. Look at, even with the moon looking down at what they did. And I'm sorry if my voice is getting, like, angry, but it's... Yeah, and here we go. We got the Five of Wands. There's a struggle going on with this individual at this particular point in time, and you're probably happy about that. I would be if I was you. Fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They're fighting with themselves. Oh, let's feel bad for the Five of Cups because he is definitely not in a good way. He got tempted by the temptress. She tempted him. This is a good-looking man. Oh, I get that. 100% good-looking guy. And I want to say this person, this temptress, knew you. This is you. You're the high priestess. Jealous of you. Like, I mean, look at you compared, you know, like, she's like the equivalent of, you know, the princess and you're the queen, you know. Just like in every, like, you had everything she wanted and just and tempted him to split it apart, and now he's like in a power struggle with himself because he totally ripped you apart. He put 10 swords in your back. He put 10 swords in your back, and he knows it. He knows it. And he feels like all is lost. His cups are like spilled out. They're gone. They're like that's his emotion. He's just really sad too. I mean, no. Water sign again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Does he try and come back to you? He may. I think he's going to try. I think there's something that ties you guys together. You guys could actually even be married. Something ties you together to where he would have an opportunity to speak to you. And ask for reconciliation. Let's throw some romance cards on here because this is just... I mean, you totally just got blindsided. I mean, this is just really tough. I mean, and if this does not resonate with you, you know, maybe, you know, just, you know, take what you can out of it. But this to me is like so clear. And I can't tell you what you're going to do. Are you going to take them back? You're not. Can you trust again? It would take a very big woman and a lot of proving. Okay, let's see what we got here. I can say that he does feel like shit about it. I mean, he knows he screwed up. Because this temptress... When she found out that the grass was not greener, she thought it was, this guy is so handsome, blah, 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 blah. And she found out he didn't love her. wedding. You guys are married. You guys are married. This situation involves marriage. I feel like you're married. No, you're gonna be married. You are. Oh. Oh. This one just came flying out. Oh. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah. Really, don't go within too much with this situation. You know, this is you going within and just kind of trying to put on a brave face. Let your friends help you. Because that's what they're there to do. And I think we definitely need a spirit card. We definitely need to hear what Archangel Michael has to say about this one. I mean, this is a very specific read. I mean, I'm really don't feel like I can read it any other way. And I really hope it resonates with most of you. Obviously, it won't resonate with every single person, but maybe the scenario is the same. New beginnings and a fresh start. Oh. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. Well, let me tell you. Archangel Michael saying, make a break for it and run like hell. Because there is new opportunities for you. Just because of how shady this was, I mean, if you take this person back, that's up to you, and it's on you. Yeah. Again, I hope this resonates with you, and if you need a more detailed reading, you need me to read your energies personally, the information will be in the description for you. I am going to timestamp for you guys, and hopefully this reading helped you all. And again, I want to thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. And as always, take care.